and my Kim K yet. Do I look like Kim K? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. By the title and thumbnail of this video, I'm sure you guys already know what look I'm gonna be recreating today. Is it obvious? Do I look like her though? Please, someone tell me I do. Today, I'm gonna be recreating the Kim Kardashian West makeup look that she did for the Met Gala. You guys, there is no denying how incredible she looked head to toe. I was honestly captivated by her makeup. I love seeing Kim in full glam and was so inspired by her look. Yes, I did look at all the other makeup looks and there was a lot of amazingness going on everywhere, but I truly fell in love with Kim's look just because it's my type of makeup, it's my style, and her hair looked incredible, so I had to do the hair. This was a mission to get it like this. If you guys want to saw the back. Yeah. That's the trick. I wanted to recreate the look because it was beautiful, it was glam, it had a little hint of 90s in there. I really loved it. I did my best to find as many photos as I could of her makeup in different angles, but I couldn't really find any with her eyes closed down, so I'm assuming it was something like this based on the side pictures that I did see. It's pretty much like a warm eye, a smoked wing liner, and then the eyeliner brought in as well. I added individual lower lashes. I did notice her skin was more matte and I didn't realize that until the very end. So I apologize for the highlight. If I would have just like paid a little more closer attention, I probably wouldn't have done any highlight at all. And for the lip, I decided to go with a little bit of a darker nude and a gloss as well to kind of like tie it all in together. Unfortunately, I didn't have a Versace dress, but I did have this really cute top from Argenis that I topped it off with, and then this cute necklace that had the double crosses. So I also included my skincare in this video. I also did the brows, full eye, we're close up as well, and then the whole look in general. So I hope you guys are ready to see how this look goes down. Before you go and grab your snacks and get settled in, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you are not, and also be sure to leave me a little comment down below. So without further ado, let's get this video started. So I'm gonna be doing my eye makeup first, but before I do, I am gonna start with my skincare just because this is a very important step. With any makeup in general, you really wanna make sure that you take care of your skin, give it everything it needs so that the makeup can wear nicely and look amazing throughout the entire day. So the first thing I'm gonna go in with is this Believe Hungarian water essence. I got this a few weeks ago at Sephora and have been really loving it. So I like to add about 2 pumps onto my fingers, and I like to work it into there and then lightly just kind of press it into the skin. It's a really thin consistency, so it's gonna seep really deep into the skin. This gives you just a lot of hydration, suppleness, and makes your skin feel super soft. Okay, so I like to go ahead and let that sit into the skin, and the next thing I'm gonna do is apply just a little bit of I'm gonna go in next with my Henriksen Sea Brush Gel Cream and apply this all over my skin. This has been, again, one of my favorite moisturizers that I love using daily, especially for looks like this when I want my skin to really glow and feel hydrated and look amazing. This is definitely the moisturizer I always reach for. And then now I'm just gonna go ahead and press it. And I'm also gonna get my neck area as well. And lastly, I'm gonna go in with my Ula Banana Bright Eye Cream and apply this underneath of my eyes. I'm going to just tap this into the area, working it from the inner part of the eye and then extending it up. This is really going to make this area look super hydrated, soft, and also makes the concealer just wear so much better. So I have a few other skincare products I'm going to be using a little later in the video. I just want to let all the skincare absorb into my skin, do my eye makeup, and then come back and apply primer and then the other products once I'm ready for skin products. All right, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the eye makeup. And I know you guys loved the close-up shot last time on the eye makeup, so we're going to do the same thing this time and zoom it right on in. Zoom it in, get close. I'm going to go in first with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 18. And I'm going to use this to carve out my brows with. And lightly start sketching the concealer in very light back and forth motions. And giving it the illusion that I have a really nice arch. I'm now going to be going in with the 24-Hour Super Brow Longwear Pomade from Kat Von D in the shade Dark Brown. I'm just removing some of the product that's on the brush onto the back of my hand. And that's the only amount of product I'm going to use. So for this, we're going to be going in very light stroking motions because we want it to look as natural as possible. I'm just going to tap the rest of the product in. I don't know what happened to this brow over the years. It just has a mind of its own. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Louise eyeshadow base and applying this all over my lid with a flat concealer brush. And for this product, you want to make sure you really pat it into the eye, work it all over, not just on the lid. Make sure you take it up into kind of the brow area, the inner part of the eye, and the outer V. Next, I'm going to be going in with the KKW X Mario palette, and I'm going to be using this for my eyeshadow today. I'm going to go ahead and apply the shade Miami all over my lid, my crease, my transition, pretty much my all over color. I'm just going to go in circular motion with the Makeup Shack T38 brush and then just really buff in that color pretty much all over the eye. Keep on buffing that shade out. And then now I'm going to go in with the shade Albanian, and this is going to go directly into the crease, really just going to carve out my eye with this shade. And I'm going in with a smaller blending brush for this part. You can literally see it's half of the size of the first brush. So to really get in there, I love holding a mirror a little lower down and then just really focusing this on the socket of the eye. And I'm now going to go back in with that first brush and then lightly just kind of blend all the shades together and dust it across the lid as well. I'm next going to go in with the KKW X Argenis, I hope I'm saying that right, eyeshadow stick in the shade Dramatico. By the way, he is the winner from the Glam Masters show and he got a collab with KKW Beauty, which I think is amazing. If you guys have not checked out his work, he is incredible. And he's from the 951, represent. So I'm going to go ahead and slightly pull on my eye and then pretty much just smudge this across my lash line. And then from there, I'm going to take in this flat brush and then just kind of start packing the shade onto the lid and blending up. Because this is a cream product, you want to make sure that you really blend it out with a flat brush so you can really get the product where you want it to go. It's almost like smudging it out with the finger, but obviously a little better. I'm going to cheat my way really quickly with an angled brush. And then just keep on tapping it out. You kind of just got to feel your eye out and see how far you want to go. I'm now going to go in with this makeup wipe and do a really light cleanup underneath of my eyes. That's what's going to give me that wing, but it's also going to guide me as well so that I don't go any lower than that. I'm going to go back in with that brush and then just slightly start tapping kind of up into what I just pulled out. And then you see the wing just kind of starts to come together. So next I'm going to go in with the MAC Black Track and I'm going to be adding liner to my lid. This is something you don't have to do, but I personally feel it kind of seals the deal on the eye. I'm going to take this in with a MAC 209 brush. And from there, I'm going to go ahead and sketch the rest that's left on the brush back into the shadow base. And also pick up that one brush again and kind of pat it all together. Because it was more of a smoked out liner, you want to make sure it doesn't look like a perfectly winged eyeliner. It's got to have that little bit of smokiness to it. So this flat brush is going to be your best friend for this look. I'm going to top off my lashes with the Monsieur Big Mascara from Lancôme. This is absolutely one of my favorite mascaras. I love wearing when I wear falsies and when I wear a bare lash. It just looks so pretty and it doesn't clump as well, which is why I really like it. And then last, I'm going to be going in with the iconic lashes from House of Lashes to finish off my eyes. So these were the closest lashes that came to the one that Kim was wearing. She was wearing, I think, Goddess from Lily Lashes, and I didn't have those on me. So these definitely are the closest thing I have to them right now. They definitely give you that same finish that she was wearing, and the way I like to do that is kind of set them up, and then now I'm poking them to go up a little higher. And then once I get them as high as I want, I kind of just readjust them back as well, and then pinch them together with this little lash applicator. And then again, just kind of tugging and holding it up so that it sits up high and it doesn't fall down. We got to get that va-va-voom eye, you know? All right, so we're back to my face. The eyes are halfway done. I mean, kind of halfway. We still have a little bit to go underneath and then the inner corner eyeliner and everything. So we'll get back to that in a little bit. So next I'm going to go in with my Tarte Clean Slate Primer. And this is going to be pretty much going in my T-zone area. As I mentioned before, I already did my forehead. It's a long story. So we're just going to pretty much focus this right in this area right here where I have kind of larger pores and where I want my makeup to just look a little smoother in. And then the key with this one is you gotta really just pat it into the skin. So for this look, Kim went for a full beat down and I was so about it. I loved her eye makeup, but I felt her overall face looked so good. It was snatched. It's just the kind of makeup that I like, so I think that's why I was really gravitated towards it. So for that reason, I'm gonna be using a fuller coverage foundation. I mean, it just worked out perfectly. So I'm going to be using today Lancome's Tinted Dual Foundation in the shade 370 Bisque Warm. But I'm also going to be mixing the Marc Jacobs Do You Dew Drops. These are the coconut gel highlighter in with the foundation. This just gives you like a stunning glow. You can wear this on bare skin. You can wear this mix with foundation. You can wear it on top of foundation. There's many ways to wear this, but I do want full coverage, but I want like a little bit of a glow underneath. I'm going to do one pump onto the back of my hand as well as 2 pumps of the foundation onto my hand as well. All right, perfect. I'm gonna pick up the remaining amount onto the back of the beauty blender. Hopefully the dewdrops show through. If they don't, I'll probably just add a little more on top. So next I'm gonna go in with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 18. I'm so happy because I finally found my shade. The last few ones I've been trying out just would get darker on me throughout the day. And with this one, I've had no issues with it at all. And I love the way this wears. I don't know why it took me so long to like finally start playing with these, but I'm so happy I did because I'm really loving it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start highlighting underneath. We're doing a real Kim K highlight today. I'm gonna do a whole 9 yards today. I mean, I always do, but even more today, you know? And I'm just gonna go ahead and just start blending it all in. I'm gonna go in next with Fix Plus and spray this all over my face. I really like setting the skin in between products to really lay all the products down together. So I'll do foundation, I'll spray, then powder, then spray, and so on. I've had a lot of people tell me I spray way too much Fix Plus on, but doing this technique really helps the skin look supple and fresh and dewy, especially because I'm using so many products. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and set my skin with a little bit of powder. I didn't do any contouring. I don't know if you guys can see the natural contour. I did that by just highlighting underneath instead, so it kind of brought out like the foundation shade. Do you guys see that? You know what I'm talking about? Like the concealer just enhanced this area and made the bones just... I'm gonna be using the new Marc Jacobs Perfecting Coconut Setting Powder. I'm gonna use this to lightly set all over and then to bake underneath my eyes with. I had a chance to see this yesterday at a dinner with Marc Jacobs, and it felt very like velvety, soft, buttery kind of finish. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's so new that I have to... By the way, it doesn't smell like coconuts, which I was kind of sad about, but it's okay. It's probably better it doesn't. And it has, I don't know if you guys can see the lid. I feel like it does that to really push the product back in there so it doesn't spill anywhere. So I kind of like that. So I'm gonna go in with that beauty blender. I just dumped a little bit out and I'm going to bake right there. All right, we are baking. Am I looking more like Kimmy? I feel like once I give you guys it's gonna come through, you know? All right, so for bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. This is one of my faves, and it's back. It's back for the summer. I'm glad I got another one because I hit pan ages ago, and I was scared this was gonna run low. I really hope this becomes like a permanent product, and if it is, then I'm just living under a shell, and I didn't know that. So I'm gonna use this pretty much all over to give myself like a really nice even tan. All right, so while we're baking, I'm gonna go ahead and smoke underneath of my eyes. I feel like this is the best time to do it because I'm still baking, and in case anything falls, it'll fall onto the translucent powder. I can dust off and then proceed with the rest of my makeup. So I pulled up a picture of Kim's makeup so we can see her under eyes, and they are definitely very smoky. In some pictures they do look a little darker, and in some they look just like it's a heavy inner corner eyeliner and then softer on the bottom. I'm just gonna go heavy. I'm just gonna go in because that's what I would envision how it looks like in person. And then also, if you guys notice, her eye shape is so exotic that it looks like she has the inner corner eyeliner just kind of pulled in. Although she doesn't, I'm gonna do that to mine to kind of get it as similar to her eyes as possible. I'm gonna go back in with their shadow palette, and I'm gonna be using the shade, this is Vegas. It's like a purple shade. I figured I would use that because it does look purpley in some pictures. It looks great, it looks purpley. It looks like a bunch of different colors, to be quite honest with you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that shade first and then keep it going. I don't know what that was. That was just something I did. Starting in the middle of the eye, I'm just gonna go and work back and forth and then just connect the shadow into the eyeliner, so that it all kind of goes pulled up together. And next I'm gonna take in the Urban Decay Prevision eyeliner. This is their 24-hour Glide On pencil eyeliner. I'm just gonna roll this all over my waterline. And then also above. Next, I'm taking in MAC Black Track, and I'm gonna recreate exactly what I did on this side. I'm gonna go as close as I can to my lash line and against the Vegas shade, smoke it out, and then also pull the liner out a little bit on the inner corner of the eye. And now on this part, I'm just gonna go ahead and extend the liner out and then connect a little bit of the top and bottom to it. And you can see it just kind of starts to come together. And lastly, we're gonna add some mascara to the lower lashes. We're gonna go back in with the Lancôme Monsieur Big Mascara. Ooh, I'm loving it. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the eye makeup. I'm gonna do one last thing, and this is something I haven't done on camera before, but I felt this was the perfect makeup to add this last piece to it, and that is lower lashes. We're gonna be using today the Tapered Flared Short Individual Lash from Elegant Lashes. This is my favorite brand for individual lashes. They look so real. This is actually the same brand that I use for my individual lashes whenever I wear them. It's the best. Like, they're literally life-changing. So I'm going to be using today the short along with the House of Lashes adhesive. Normally I like duo, but for something like this, I need something to really stay put and last and not move. Can't be having lashes falling off. So this is the best glue for that. So I'm going to go in with the first lash. I kind of just pick a random one. I don't go in any particular order. And I'm just going to pop this right in the center. I think I'm going to do probably like 4 or 5 pieces. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop a couple more in like random spots. I don't go in any particular order. I kind of want them to look a little sporadic. Otherwise they won't look real. I remember for a while I got so obsessed with wearing lower lashes, but I would wear legit strips on my lower lashes. Like, I wish I had some pictures. If I find one ever in my lifetime, I will be showing you guys immediately because it was pretty funny. I'm gonna go directly over it, and this just kind of creates little clusters. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do. I just literally just kind of layer them on top of each other and randomly. So she's wearing a very like brown nude lip, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix a couple of shades. The first one I'm gonna go in with is the Bobbi Brown Crush lipstick in the Cezanne Nude, and then the Dose of Colors On Repeat Gloss, and then the Hover Lip Pencil from MAC. I feel like it's like gonna be like one of those nude browns versus like the nudes that I wear, you know? I gotta change it up sometimes. This shade is so pretty, Cezanne. Wow, I really like this shade. She wears it a lot more naturally than me. She doesn't do the lip liner, but this is beautiful. And then of course the last and final step is going to be blush and highlight. So I'm gonna go in with the NARS Loves Me Not. This one is a pretty pale blush pink. It's just gonna be something to give me a little bit of color on the cheek area. And then for highlight, we're gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlight, and that's gonna be pretty much all over the skin. But let's do highlight first, and then we'll top that off with the blush. So I'm taking in the Smith 112. Oh, might be a little too much. Did I just say that? Did I just say this highlight was too much? I think it is. Wow, maybe I should start doing my highlight last so I don't overdo it. I'm changing. Who am I right now? Okay, I'm gonna go in with the He Loves Me Not blush. I'm just gonna go over it and then just pray it kind of tones down with that. And then lastly, setting it all with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. All right, and then for hair, these are the Bellamy Bugatti extensions, by the way. All right, we're all done. So this is a complete look on this makeup tutorial. This was a lot of fun creating this look, and it was really fun actually following certain steps, not just like doing my own thing, even though this does look like it's like my everyday makeup and like the makeup look that I like. It was still fun being able to recreate something else. So if you guys like this video, let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know what was your favorite Met Gala look. There were so many incredible looks this year. I kind of want to recreate the Selena Gomez one, mainly because I have a gold party on Thursday to go to, like an all gold party. So I'm kind of down to do the eye makeup, but like do my own thing with my face, lips, and change up some stuff. So anyways, if you guys want that, let me know. I can make it happen. But yeah, with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.